We're back again for Monday, August 17th, and there's a full slate of games in the MLB, and we're here to break down the three best batter props on that entire slate, along with the three best pitcher props on that entire slate. Not to mention, we're going to be breaking down our favorite play over on the sports books, our money line play, where I'm going to tell you who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we start breaking down all the free plays we have in store for you right here in the video, go on ahead, smash that like button. 100 likes on this video, we'll be dropping a premium play for absolutely free over on the Winible. You can get over there, join for free. It'll be down in the pinned comments. And while you're down there doing all of that, go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. We drop these videos and plays for you every single day, never missing a beat. We'll be here until the internet goes away or until I'm in the ground. We'll be here every single day. Imagine 80-year-old me breaking down plays, but we'll be here breaking them down. MLB, NFL, NBA, whatever's on, whatever we can make money on, we'll be breaking them down every single day here. So make sure you're subscribing. Honestly, though, the most important thing you can do is going down to the description, finding the link tree, because there's ways you can lock into plays in this video with barely coming out of pocket at all. But before we talk about that, let's talk about this. What did we do on Sunday? Oh, Sunday. Sundays in the MLB. Hate to start the video off on a sour note, but it did not go well. We went 1-3 on the day. We did cash this play, which both of these props we did break down in yesterday's video. I gave this play out for absolutely free because our early pitcher prop did sell. He played atrociously. And then we had a lotto, which missed by one line. Sean Burke, we liked his strikeouts too today against a Tigers team that struggles, and he got 3. He got shelled, and he was out of there in 3. So tough day in the MLB for us. A bad way to end the weekend, an otherwise great weekend where we profited on an extremely difficult UFC 330 card. We profited it every single day on NFL preseason. And then Sunday, the MLB kicked us right in the teeth. But we're here to bounce back on Monday. It's money-making Monday. We do very, very good in the MLB during the week. And we're here to cash out with you guys. We got some great player props to break down. Before we do, let's talk about how you can lock these plays in for free. And this is what I'm talking about with that link tree down in the description. You get more free plays. This will also be in the pinned comments. MLB cheat sheets, bonus plays. When we hit that 100 likes, you'll get that free premium play all over on Winible for free. So you might as well just go on over there, join the gang. It'll get sent straight to your phone. There's premium options as well if you want to up your game. Now, for any way that you can lock in these plays, there's two that I have to pinpoint. You have to take advantage of. Sleeper, code FFAPE, because you get a free $20 when you sign up with that code, and you don't even have to deposit, which is insane. You can double up that money right here in this video with us over on Sleeper. And then when you deposit, you get a $100 deposit match, so everything is great, and you'll get a free week of premium as well. Then we have ONYX odds, code FFAPE, one of the better promos on the market, and you can do money lines and stuff like that on regular game outcomes. Code FFAPE, you spend 10, you get 200. Tons of different ways to get a free week. Every single sign up gets you a free week, and we're going to be rolling out something new this year. I'm going to take just a moment of your time to discuss it. So every single year, every time there is something to do a giveaway for, we do a giveaway. I like to give back. What can I say? March Madness, we rolled out a March Madness bracket, gave $750 to the winner. This year, instead of doing fantasy leagues, which is what we do in the past typically, anybody who signs up for any of these apps, it has to be a new sign up. So if you've already signed up for one of these apps, I'm sorry, I didn't announce it yet. But if you sign up for any one of these apps as of Monday, August 17th and beyond, and text it to the number at the bottom of your screen, a screenshot of your deposit on these apps using code FFAPE, you'll be entered into an NFL Pick'em. Instead of a fantasy league, we're just going to do one big Pick'em. We're going to have the top 3 people getting prizes, and this is exactly how it's going to work out. The first top player that gets the best score in the NFL Pick'em, where we'll pick every single game, every single week. You just simply pick who you think's going to win, and then at the end of the season, whoever gets the most correct wins the challenge. And you'll get the next season for absolutely free. It'll be called probably something like NFL off-season pass. It'll be all MLB. It'll be from March till August, right until September kickoff. That's how we're probably going to do it next year. But you'll get that package for absolutely free. So all MLB, NBA, UFC in that time frame, you'll get for free just for winning the challenge. If you're a lifetime member, because all my lifetime members do get a free entry no matter what every single year. That's why we gave away $750 to the March Madness bracket winner, because that was actually a lifetime member. The normal price was $500, but we upped it for lifetime. If you're a lifetime member, I'll give you a cash prize of $500 because you already get my plays anyway. Second place will be getting a free 3 months of premium, and third place will get a free month of premium. That's how you can win some free premium and get into an NFL Pick'em League with me. And all you got to do is sign up for any one of these apps that you should be using anyway. So take advantage, get on over there, sign up, send me the proof to the number at the bottom of the screen, and you'll get your entry into that Pick'em challenge. Anybody in any state can join, so take advantage of that. Now, before we get into the plays, there's one last thing we have to say. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We just broke them down right there on the screen for you. I do receive a commission for those signups made through those links. You can get into that NFL Pick'em challenge. You'll get your free deposit matches, and you can lock in these plays and cash out with us every single day. All right, now it is time for our player props. We went 4 for 6 yesterday. Corbin Carroll sold on us. We hit the other 2 player props. Alec Burleson, though, we did say was going to get a home run, and he did just that in that game. And then our pitcher props, we went 2 for 3 as well. We did cash out that 2-man, doubling up our money, but the 3-man did sell. So all in all, not a complete loss in yesterday's video, even though Tampa Bay, they could not get the job done, looking atrocious on Sunday. And here we are on Monday, money-making Monday, and here to bounce back, going for the full sweep. We're starting off with Matt Olson of the Atlanta Braves. We like him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. In 14 of his last 20 games, he's gone over this line. And boys, my head's spinning. I had 2 9-milligram lip pillows in my lip, and I had to take them out. I was going I'll spit into outer space right now. Hold on. Let me catch my breath here. Just like I was saying, Matt Olson, 11 of his last 15 as well, 2.8. Finished his series off strong against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And now he's going up against the Minnesota Twins in a Bailey Ober, where he's 2 for 2 already against them with a home run and a double. So he sees the ball and hits the ball very, very hard out of Ober's hands. As you can see, the wind will be blowing out to center field 9 miles an hour. Little -1, though, in the home run push department there, according to the ballpark model. And a little bit of a neutral site over in Minnesota. But we love him in this game to get a couple hits, rip off some hits, score a run, get an RBI. He's got a 261 batting average against Ober. Ober gives up a 240, so right in line with what we're needing. And then he's got a nice on-base percentage, slugging percentage, barrel percentage through the roof. We absolutely love all of those key metrics there. Super small data size, but I do like the fact that he's 2 for 2 with 2 extra base hits, so that's absolutely huge. In this game, we're going to take Olson, who bats right there in the heart of the lineup. He's got Acuna and Baldwin right above him, Harris and Albies right below him. And there's a player that we want to pair up with him in this game, and it is Baldwin, because he's been tremendous as well. Now, he's only 6 of his last 20, but when you break it down and break it down and break it down, he's 3 for his last 6. So nice 50% there. Ended the 4 for his last 6, if we go with 1.5, which is what we're taking. Ended the series from the Arizona Diamondbacks with 2 very, very good games there at the end. And he's just been playing very, very well. I mean, 11 of his last 20 when we break it down like that, 6 of his last 10. He's been hitting the ball and scoring and getting RBIs for quite some time. He's averaging 2.0 in this span, 293 batting average. First meeting against Ober, so we don't know what his data would be, but we like him in this one. His batting average is a 287 against those right-handed pitchers. Against the lefties, Ober gives up a 240, and they hit the ball hard off of him. As you can see, nice hard hit percentage. His barrel percentage is through the roof as well. He'll be batting leadoff, maybe even number 2, because sometimes they like to swap him and Acuna. But we like Baldwin to get on base. We like Olsen to knock him in, and we like both of these guys to cash us out. You know what? We're going to do 4 batter props here because I really, really want to talk about the Dodgers. I get it. They haven't been doing very well. Shohei Ohtani hasn't been doing very well. Less than 50% in this time span, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's averaging 2.5, and I mean, Ohtani can do this any single day of the week. Now he's going up against Colorado in a very hitter-friendly ballpark. We love him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, as you can see here, his home runs, he hasn't done it in a couple of games now. That might be on the table, but he's not our favorite here in this spot. We do like him to get a couple hits, though, score a run or get an RBI. As you can see, he's 5 for 8 with 15 total bases and 3 home runs against Logano. So why isn't he our favorite? I don't know. I like the other guy a little bit more. But he's got a 289 batting average against those righties. Everything. It's Shohei Ohtani. Everything's pretty much green up and down that whole entire chart. But there is someone on this team that I like a little bit more to hit a home run, and that's Freddie Freeman. As you can see, he's only done it in 7 of his last 20. He's got the same kind of conditions. He's 2 for 7 against Logano with that home run. I think this is the perfect spot for the Dodgers to get right. And this is why I like Freddie Freeman more. Look how many games it's been since he's hit one out of the ballpark. I think if the term he's due exists, there's nobody more due than Freddie Freeman right now. I love him in this spot against Logano, against the Rockies. I think he could very well hit 1 or maybe even 2 home runs in this game. We love Freddie Freeman in this spot to get it done for us and cash us out. Now, for the hitter or the pitcher props, the pitcher props here on Monday, we got a couple of guys that I want to hone in on. I guess we'll stay right there with the Dodgers, and we'll go to Blake Snell, 6.5. That's what he's set at. He's got a 1-2, 50% hit rate, 10 strikeouts against the Royals in his last outing. I think he's coming to his own. He's freshly back now, and he's ready to get the job done for us. The Royals don't strike out a lot, and the Rockies, they do. And we love the Dodgers to get right in this series. I think if there's any series where they're going to get right, it's right here and right now. Now, baseball every single year, especially for the teams that are already pretty much walking into the playoffs, it gets a little bit tricky, and the Dodgers are definitely a part of that. But they've been dropping a ton of games as of late. I do think they're going to have to get hot eventually to get that run into the playoffs in the right spot. I do like them to win the World Series, even though they're playing poorly right now. I think they do turn it around. I think this might be the catalyst for that turnaround. There's no better time to get hot for them than against this weak Rockies team. The Rockies can hit, they can blow up plays, but their pitching staff is horrible, and the Dodgers have the best starting 5 in the entire MLB. He's averaging 7.5. It's 2 games, though. We don't care about that. We definitely love the fact that he's facing the Rockies, 20th in the MLB in that strikeout percentage there. No data at all here. He just hasn't really been doing too much. But in his last 3 seasons, he's struck out 26 Rockies out of 44 batters faced. That's insane value. We like Blake Snell in this one. We think 6.5 is a absolute lock, and we're going to take him all day long there. Next, we have a guy that we take quite often. I don't think he's a strikeout machine at all, but we do like him in this spot. I might even knock it down to 4.5 on something as a parlay piece, but I love 5.5 here for him to simply just get 6, which he does quite often. He's averaging 7.1 in his last 20, and now he's 80% overall, just about the whole entire season. That is his hit mark, so I really don't see anything that could be much better there. And now he's going up a Marlins team who their bats have kind of quieted a little bit. They're still doing pretty well, but they're quieting a little bit, and now they're going up against one of the best pitchers in the MLB on Monday. As you can see here, his strikeout percentage, not elite. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't really think he's a strikeout artist, but he does have good numbers, especially against the Marlins. 24 strikeouts and 108 batters faced, 28% strikeout percentage. We like Chris Sanchez. We're just going to bump it down one there and take him at 5.5. Next, but certainly not least, we got a pitcher that I love. Nolan McLean. He is so good at the strikeouts. Now, he's the same percentage as Sanchez, and I just said Sanchez isn't a strikeout artist. He is going up against a very good hitting team right now. The Padres have really started turning it up. And he's in 23 batters faced, 23 Padres faced. He's only struck out 5. He only got 3 in his last outing against the Braves. The Padres are 15th in the league, but they've been playing a little bit better. He is averaging 6.5. I think that's all coming into the factor why his line is only 5.5, because he is definitely capable of getting up to 10 strikeouts in a game, as you've seen here on multiple occasions. So we like him for 5.5. I think he can easily get 6. We love him for 4.5. Nolan McLean, I think against the Padres, even a good hitting team, they might lose this game. The Mets might, but the Padres will strike out during that game as well. So we do like Nolan here for 4.5 strikeouts. And now here's the plays we went over in the video and how we're locking them in. This is going to double up your money here over on Prize Picks. We're taking Chris Sanchez for 6, Snell for 7, 6, 7, calling it a day, doubling up our money on Monday in the pitcher prop department. And then on the batter side of things, we're going with Drake Baldwin, Matt Olson, both over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, with Shohei Ohtani to take us home with 2 hits, runs, and RBIs as well, 3Xing our money on Monday in the batter department. You can lock all of these in over on Prize Picks, where you play 5 and get 50 instantly with code FFAPE. And don't forget Sleeper. Take advantage of that as well to get your free $20. Now, where are we locking in our sportsbook play of the day? None other than ONYX. Odds, spend 10, get $200. And this is what we're going with on the sportsbooks for Monday. We got the Atlanta Braves going up against the Twins. I think that they win this game in big fashion. I think their bats are going to get hot going up against Bailey Ober, who I just don't think has it in him to beat this Braves offense. We're going with Atlanta, -132. That's what we got for Monday. We'll see you in the next free play video for Tuesday.